Good numbing. We're back with session 10 of Atelier Ryza, where today we've got a few things to do. Firstly, we've got new side quests back over here, because of course we do. We've got prepare for battle, and we've got Doctor's Memory to do. But we unlocked what I've now known is a DLC area over here in Pixie Forest, so we'll be going off and checking that out. And then eventually, we actually need to head off to the top of Trep Hill because of that crazy monument thing that I called last time. But what was genuinely surprised me is that between streams I looked into what it is we unlocked, and it was a DLC area, and it says an end game DLC area. And I was like, oh, we are actually maybe closer to the end of this journey than I realized we were. I mean, I kind of got the hunch last stream, because after we went to the tower, it did feel like we had mostly everything. But it still kind of, like, struck out when it says, hey, you unlock something that you only unlock near endgame. I was like, oh, shit. So we're going to do the side quests we can do, and then we're going to head off to that DLC area just to try it out, and then... oh, jeez. People of the beloved Raisin Boden, the drought quickly approaches. We must come together as one in order to overcome this harsh season. With that in mind, I'd like to submit a proposal for your consideration. Mr. Brunnan is in speech mode again. I feel like we're already in the drought whenever I hear him talk. With your permission, I vow to put forth every effort to protect your livelihood. Makes it sound all nice and friendly, but in the end, it's just a whole bunch of words to say. Do what I tell you, right? Oh, hi, Mr. Marsling. I didn't think you'd be interested in hearing what you had to say. Who said I was here to listen to that idiot? I'm just out getting some more booze. Yeah. Oh, you two are here. Is Moritz really that good at drawing a crowd? A runaway daughter and a chronic day drinker. Having a little fun chat, are we? Call him Mio. That's some kind of reaction to seeing my face. You really are an awful man, you know that. I knew I shouldn't have stopped to listen to this windbag. Nothing good ever comes from it. But Moritz seems especially motivated today. And in this way, we can secure transportation and expand our current trade routes. The drought's coming, and Moritz has all the water. Nobody's going to say no to whatever he suggests. It's so not fair. Maybe. But if you want to convince our stubborn village, you need a certain amount of forcefulness. Always looking for the best in people, huh? She still got you there, Carl. I just don't know what to think anymore. I like how Mio's at least loosened up a little bit. She's like, oh, a runaway daughter. Like, okay, so you're still bitter about it, but you're not gonna tell her off in the street. Oh, Ryza, perfect timing. Edward told me all about what happened with that alchemist guy, and you were there helping too. Oh, yeah, Edward had to leave suddenly, and I had to make medicine for people who'd been injured. Yes, I heard all about it. I was actually there too, following the relief effort. Oh, wow, really? Must have been tough having to be on location all the time. It's all just part of the job. Kinda reminds me of how things were back in the day, you know? What do you mean? Before I came to this island, I used to be a reporter in the city. Wandering the city, looking for stories, writing them up for all to read. So pretty much the same thing you do here. Well, the difference in the details. But here I get to write about exactly what I want. I'm really glad I came to this island. Whoops, sorry, I don't usually talk about myself this much. Anyway, could you tell me more about the medicine you made? I think this might take a while. Sorry, but could you go ask Agatha for the details? Hey, wait. She's like, I don't want to be an interview subject. Yeah, I managed to get away. I wonder if something happened to Peter back where he used to live. He's always asking me for news and stories, but I never get to hear anything about him. Yeah, she's always like, oh god, no, screw this, I'm out of here. Alright, prepare for battle. Is it that lady again? Of course it is. As soon as it said battle, I was like, oh, there we go. Port Lighthouse. Oh, Jonah's back. Jonah, how'd your competition go? Oh, Ryza, to be honest, very well. I lost in the finals. You made it to the finals? This is your first time competing, right? That's really amazing. It's meaningless if you don't actually win. You really think so? Some of the other competitors did tell me my movements were solid, so I was thinking, maybe I just need better armor? What do you think, Ryza? Could you help me out with that? Armor? You've been making all kinds of stuff, right? Doesn't anything come to mind? It's not like I can just come up with stuff on the spot. But I guess I could probably come up with something if I had a little time to think about it. Oh, really? Oh, you're a real lifesaver, Ryza. I can't wait to have the best armor ever. She tricked me into doing her another favor, just like always. Oh well, I guess I have no choice but to make her the best armor ever. Radiant plate. Okay, Guru. Hey, one man. Lent, why are you scowling at the map? Did you have another fight with Samuel? No, nothing like that. I'm just irritated. At a map? I don't recognize this terrain. Oh, it's Ashra Ambad. Oh, so that's what the capital looks like. So why are you so irritated at a map? My dad used this back when he was a mercenary. He has a whole mountain of them I've never seen before. Oh, so he really has been all over the world. Yeah, that's what's so irritating. I don't follow. Because he's been to so many places, seen so many things, and this is how he's ended up. It's just so stupid. You want to go out into the world and travel too, right? Someday, yeah, but seeing where he's been, now he's turned out. You'll be fine, Len, trust me. I've travelled a lot myself. Claudia, travelling isn't that straightforward. What you see and feel is different for everyone. Your father's path isn't the same as me and my caravans, so just focus on your own path. My own path? Oh, I get it. I'm me, nobody else. No, this is not a Phase Mom game. Yeah, true. Thank you for helping me realise that, Claudia. Oh, you're very welcome. It's not a Phase Mom, I just built a house out in the woods off the island. That we now know the island was built artificially, solely to cover up their mistakes. Anyway, there's a lot of rocks, and I've seen it before, but I bet I can use them for alchemy somehow. Really gather as many as I can. Yeah, no kidding. I can see flames shooting up through the tower. Has it been on fire all this time? There's only 2 occasions I've missed a landmark in. I can't believe there's only 5 treasures in this game. Getting the trophy yesterday was kind of like slightly disheartening in a way. I was like, oh, oh, okay, that's it. Oh, all right. Right, what was the armor I have to make? Was it Radiant Plate? It was a Radiant Plate, okay. And there's no other, like, prerequisite other than just quality, so I can just... Okay, I'm just gonna put another one of them on. Just like with Sophie 2, because I am aware we're getting close-ish to the end of the game. Just like with Sophie 2, once we're done with the main game, I'll go through all the DLCs before we enter Ryza 2. Interview requests to prepare... Uh-oh. Let's turn in prepare to battle to, like, the island's most dangerous woman, Jonah. Uh-oh. Oh, I didn't mean to run into you. Oh, hey, Peter. Hi, Ryza. Looking for another scoop? Or did you find something yourself, even though just nothing ever happens here? Actually, I was hoping we could continue your interview. It must be fate that we met here today. I know I asked you to bring me news, but in the meantime, all anyone can talk about is you. So I was hoping we could take some time to talk more about you. Oh, I guess I'm getting pretty popular, huh? Yep, everyone around here loves you. Oh, that's... Aww. So what's your motivation for helping out everyone else? My motivation? Fuck it, alright, Mr. Krabs. What made you decide to open a second Krusty Krab? Money! Wait, no, the real reason is to help others is to help yourself. Oh, I see. So by helping others, you're helping yourself grow and mature. Now that's a quote. Next question. Okay, I think I'm ready to write that article. Finally. By the way, Peter, what do you like best about Kirkin Island? Oh, well, no idea. What? Forever ago, when I was a reporter in the city, I started to lose faith in the articles I was writing. I kept asking myself what I was even doing in this line of work. Right around then, I was interviewing a merchant who told me about Kirkin Island. It really piqued my interest. I thought I'd never get over my writer's block in the city, so I just came here. And it was basically love at first sight. I went back to the city to convince my wife to move here with me. Wow, you sure do move fast. Writing is the only thing I'm good at, so I wanted to use that to tell everyone about the island's charms. And now that I write an article, I know it's my voice and my true feelings, so it's really fulfilling. Sorry about that. Today was supposed to be all about you. No, really, it's okay. Anyway, I better get going and start compiling all these notes. Sounds like Peter's really been through a lot. But still, I get the feeling he'll never run out of positive energy. I had no idea I was so popular now. I guess it doesn't hurt to help out others. Oh, and I got a trophy. Popular Islander. Creation and destruction? What? Oh, at the end of the last stream it said the shops had updated and I hadn't actually checked, so I might as well glance. Oh, you can just straight up buy chimeras. Interesting. God, that's so pricey. I say that, I just looked at my money. I was like, actually, we're not doing too bad financially. If I can afford it. I wish I could compare from here. I wish I could be like, hey, is this better than one? Because that's a lot to spend. But stats charged level 20, HP charged level 30, defense charged level 30, defender 4, 81 defense. What's Ruler's Glory? Increased stun resistance when a stun would happen, chance to null out the stun. And I'm guessing Treasure Magnet is just more money after battle. Like, that's kind of hard to pass up on. Ah, fuck it. You can just buy dragon eggs now? Fuck, that's amazing. Alright, let's find out if I just wasted my money. There's a bit of a speed drop. I don't like that the supporter role gets a bit descended as well. Oh, it'd be rude not to with you. Yeah, we'd lose like 3 points in attack. Oh no, whatever will we do? Yeah, no, you can have that. Sure. Just so they've got something, I guess. Put in. Ooh, mixing oils. I wonder if I do. Alright, that's just basic. Alright, let's go turn this actually in. Oh, I didn't just like... Hang on. No, I didn't. I was gonna say, I didn't like just equip that armor on someone without thinking. No. There. Jonah, I made the armor you asked for. Thanks. Let's take a look. Wow, this one heck of a piece of armor. You really made this all on your own? I'm pretty great, huh? I think this is exactly what I need. Jonah, you're terrifying me. Yeah, it should do a good job in deflecting pretty much any attack. Good luck in your next competition. Thanks. There's another one coming up in a nearby town pretty soon. I'm ready to wreak some havoc. I need to start making travel preparations, so I better get going. Look forward to the news of my victory. The way she's talking, I feel like she's going to be gone for a while. We should pay her a visit when she gets back. We got a new sword for Lent out of that quest, didn't we? Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It's really bad. Any other quest? Island Intel. Oh, up by there? Interesting. I know we were just here, but it was more, I did that just to more reset the zone. In case it spawned in other quests, but... Ah, Pamela! Oh, is that... Oh, hello, Ryza. Did you come to look at the lovely scenery? No, I just saw you standing here and thought I'd come see what you were up to. Oh, really? Oh, the wind sure does feel nice here, doesn't it? Excuse me, do you have a second? Don't know who that is yet. Oh, hello, Peter. Oh, hey, Peter. Are you here to check her out too, Ryza? I mean, yeah, I mean, no. No, I'm here to talk with her. I'm not here to check her out. Huh? What do you mean? I heard there was a mysterious, almost ghostly traveller in the area, so I'm here to get an interview. Oh, someone said that about me? How flattering. I'm not sure that's the word for it. So may I ask your name? Oh, is that good? Great, thank you. Oh, do you have any more questions for me? I'm interested in learning more about the island. Sure, I'll tell you whatever I can. Well, my first... I can't do the Pamela voice as well as I used to. It's left me after these few months. My first interest is any local food specialties you might have. What would you recommend? Food specialties? Oh, have you tried the Kirkin fruit yet? I certainly have. It was quite sweet and very delicious. Oh, you've already had that then. You should try the fish next. Our fresh fish can't be beat. Oh, I haven't had that yet. I'll be sure to pick some up on my way home. I'm gonna head to the market right away. See you two later. Bye, my queen. Doesn't matter what version of Pamela it is, it's still my Pamela. Pamela planning to try some of everything before she leaves? She might be more of an adventuring traveler version of Pamela instead of like the churchy girl that I fell in love with in the Mysterious, but it's still Pamela. Especially if the whole man ghostly is like, yeah. My second favorite design. Yeah, I love Adventurer Pam. Lila, there's something we'd like to ask you. That's right. What's going on with you two? And why are you standing so close to me? First being with Rona's attire. You're our ally, right? Part of our adventuring group? As such, we have some questions. We do indeed. Such as, if it's about battle, I'm already teaching Lent, so you can go and ask him. No, that's not that. We want to know more about you. Me? Well, I suppose I don't mind, if it's something I can answer. Yes, please. We want to learn more from you as a fellow fighting woman. As a woman, I've never really thought of things that way. But then how did I what? What are you trying to ask? Well, once you decide to go on adventures, there are some feminine things you have to give up. But you always look so beautiful and graceful. We were wondering if you had some kind of special regimen. Regimen? What's beauty got to do with anything? Empel's never brought up anything like that. Then Empel's just plain weird. What? You've got that glorious face, those long legs, that slim waist, that silky smooth hair. Even during the harsh travels and battles, you're able to maintain all that. We really respect it. You do? Oh, Jesus. Why is it zooming in? Why are the girls getting bigger? There's zooming in over... Definitely. So please, tell us the secret behind keeping yourself looking so good. Yeah, I gotta know. Secret? All I do is train and meditate. There really isn't anything else. Wait, Lila, come back! I've never seen Lila panic before. That's the first time you've seen that poor girl panic. You made the Genesis hammer. Is that an actual cool hammer, or is that just a weapon for Tao that I'm going to forget about in 2 seconds? Oh no, it's okay. Genesis hammer is actually a thing. Oh, it's a magic tool. Tell them it's just naturally I'm so embarrassed. Yeah. Alright, let's see what it's like. Mountain Crusher. Continental Crusher. Deals moderate lightning damage with a chance of instant KO. Oh, is this the next stage of Lightning Bomb, technically? Earthquake, what? Create delays the target's turn, increases stun gauge. Ooh. That's Continental Crusher. Echoing Seas. The thundering sound of a giant hammer reduces crit rate, high chance to inflict paralysis. Oh, it doesn't affect 4 as well? What? Colossal Hammer. The hammer expands its size and scope, increased area of effect. So it goes from single target to everything. Jesus. Oh, we have to use the... I'll come back. Oh, do I not have a lightning 4? I do, thank God. Ooh, I need to make marble stone that carries some fire trait. Got it. Can I do that? Where would it be? Okay, over there, got it. Oh, now I know why I didn't get it, because you need broken items to push for it, and the broken items suck. It's almost like they're broken. Alright, nice. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, fine. So I want Continental Crusher. No, I need to learn from my mistake. What's banish all protection? Temporarily reduces defense greatly when using item. Banish all protection. That sounds so crazy. I need to learn from my lesson and not pick power throw. Like, the damage is great, but the weights that you have to to tank is so astronomical. When did we get a fourth? Hang on. When did this happen? When did we get a 4th slot? Hang on. Excuse me. I mean, that's badass that we got a 4th slot, but when? Ooh. Hang on. Oh, where did we find the Genesis stones? Oh, to the encyclopedia. That's F Inferior. There we are. Traveler's Road Hammer? Oh. No? Where? that small dragon thing was very wise to fucking like hit the brake, like hit the brake like just before it could get smashed. Oh, go puny. Damn it. I was like, just accept the bomb. Oh, this thing won't live that long. I don't feel like I have any need to go crazy with skills and whatnot on this thing. It's just because it's here. Oh, I didn't even spot you. You on the other. Oh, okay. Do bubble bullet. Already? See, that's why I don't want to do like new power throw. Because look at how much Ryza's turn got pushed back. I think I remember what it was that dropped the Genesis Stone. I think it's this thing over here. I remember it being like some kind of big crystal structure nearby. No? Guess not, okay. And it's not something you can just make or something that I'm like, because I did press the button and it didn't do anything. Yeah, just materials. Oh, legendary warriors dropped them. That's probably where I got my ones then. These are the legendary warriors, right? Not something else? Good. Oh, they're weak to lightning? Alright, enjoy the hammer. The fucking hammer of dawn just eradicated that thing. Holy shit. See, this is why I want to upgrade that hammer. This is why I'm getting the Genesis Stones. Because of this thing that fought, just goodbye. Yeah, 1500 damage. Yeah, good fucking bye. I want to get a couple more before we moves. There's no way I was getting that. That was ambitious. And it'll be even better if I can fully upgrade it, because it will become multi-target. You're both saying do something, like I can. Oh, at least I can actually do lightning damage again because of the hammer. That'll do, let's get out of here. Now I've used the hammer at dawn. Uh-oh. Wow, another gathering synthesizer. Never imagined I'd find a second one. You said it was really rare, right? I don't think there'd even be a second one. Rare, yes, but not completely unique. It's very convenient having a second one, though. Oh yeah? Now you won't have to destroy the world you create with your first gathering synthesizer. You can create totally different kinds of worlds, allowing for more exploration opportunities. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess that is pretty convenient. But only you can make use of it. Right, item rebuild. Where's the world-ending hammer? There it is. Have to watch that level. Yeah, it's because it's jumping up quick. It's 56. Well, alchemy level is 80. Oh, no, it'll go above our actual alchemy level. Fuck. I was looking in the top right. I wasn't looking at an actual alchemy level. What was Echoing Seas again? Thundering Sound Giant Hammer reduces crit rate and has a chance to take paralysis. And we can lower it to 3. And then Colossal Hammer just chilling at the end with the whole, hey, it's now group wide. That's pretty good though. That's pretty good. Banish all. Crit rate. Sure, quality boost. So when our alchemy level gets to, like, to be fair, probably like alchemy level 80, we'll do more. Oh, we're nearly level 60. We can nearly upgrade it a little bit more. I should actually just see what new things I can make. See if I can bump it up a little bit. I'm not going to use this anyway, I'm just more making it to get more experience. I'm aware, because I saw it in the trophy, that the level 99 is the alchemy level cap in this game. Oh, I can make the fire seeds. I should actually make some new seeds. So I literally never do. I was like, do I have any more red freeze? No, of course I don't. I don't have a lightning 5. Oh, did I lose the bonuses anyway? Then what was the point of me doing all that extra work? I thought it would carry over. Ugh. Oh, I've got some new seeds to plant. I'm not going to bother expanding it this time. I understand, game. I'll just go straight here. Definitely ice freeze, got it. I'll do. Master leather. I haven't made that before. Alright. I'm sure I'll make myself a little 60 so I can upgrade my bombs slightly more. Nice. Oh, we don't get any more, like, you can add an extra material upgrades, I don't think anymore. I think 50 was the last one. Where's... There it is. I am back bearing just one more upgrade. Oh, eat cheeky. We're gonna need a lot more because we need to add wind of all fucking things. Oh, bitch. Yeah, I'll hold off then. We'll have to come back later. Oh, well, we got new seeds to plant. It's the most like neglected thing I have in this game is the seeds. Which, if anything, is just accurate for Ryza. She can't remember to get away from having to do all the farming life. So suddenly putting it back in front of her, of course, she'll just be like, ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, this is cute. What's this? There's an invisible bump in the middle of it. I can finally eat pizza. Well, I haven't actually eaten it yet. I just Empire them probably make it. Oh, it's a pizza oven. Of course. Of course, Ryza will be like, hey, this is my house. I say we get a pizza oven. Jonah's fan. Uh-oh. And Center of Island. Let's go to Center of Island because I think I need to mentally prepare myself for more Jonah. Oh! Hello, Pamela. Oh, there's Pamela and Gina. What are you two up to? Hello, Ryza. Oh, I was just helping out with some shopping. And she got herself lost, so I was just giving her some directions. Oh, so you're in the middle of a shopping trip, huh? Nope, the shopping's all done. I was just telling her what else is around here. Anyway, you're that mystery lady my dad interviewed, right? Oh, that's right. The water that flows through here is so clear. Yeah, it comes from Trep Hill. Everyone on the island uses it. Trep Hill? Oh, I don't think I've been there yet. I should go take a look. What, you mean right now? Of course. I have to go today or I won't be able to fall asleep tonight. Thanks all for your help. I think I'll be okay from here. Okay. Oh, if you spot any bulletin boards along the way, I hope you'll stop and read the articles. Sure thing. Everyone keeps saying she's mysterious, but she just seems kind of scatterbrained to me. Yeah, you think so? She was out shopping, but forgot what she wanted to buy, and she nearly fell into the water here. Oh, wow, really? I wonder if I should be worried about her. Wait, I didn't tell you how to get to Trep Hill. I'd better go find her and show her the way. I don't wonder how Pamela ever found her way to this island in the first place. She just kind of floated here through her spooky powers. I'm waiting for that revelation, for like Ryza's reaction to it, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna be that, well, I'm actually a ghost. It was a shame, like, well, maybe there's like a side quest I just didn't get, but it's a shame I never got to see Fierce's reaction to Pamela being a ghost, because Pamela was such a like a more side NPC kind of character compared to what she was like in Sophie and Lily and Sully. At least she got an honourable mention in Sophie too. If anything, that was about as much significance as she had in Fierce. Yes? I don't mean to bother you, but does someone named Jonah live here? Yeah. Oh, but I don't think she's here on the island at the moment. Oh, really? Do you know when she'll be back? Sorry, I didn't think to ask. Not to be nosy, but you a friend of hers? No, nothing like that. My name is Milos. I saw her completing the finals at the martial arts competition, and I just wanted to introduce myself. Oh, well, I think she's headed to another competition in a town not too far from here. Another competition? I see. I think I might know where that might be, but thank you for telling me. Jonah is a fan. Oh, who would have imagined? He seems kind of nervous, though. I hope everything's okay. Oh, that guy has no idea. He has no idea what he's in for. He has no idea the hell that's about to come his way. When Jonah realizes there's a man vaguely interested in him. He's fucked. I'll just start writing his will now. I'm heading over to Old Town because I wanted to see what's on sale. Now we've got 93 gold coins. Then I'm going to check the DLC location, which will probably then advance a day, so we'll reset in the next branch of quests for here. And maybe at some point today we'll get back to the main quest on top of Trep Hill. Ooh, another book. Don't mind if I do. Sands, Flower of the Sun, Little Crystal. Sure. I'll just buy all of these. Well, I won't buy the these, but everything else. Thank you, my good man. Quest on Traveler's Road. Prince? Uh-oh. Maybe during the day? Maybe come back during the day. Alright, what book did we just buy? Migratory Town? What? Oh, I just realised it just became 6 AM. Whoops. Well, she just slept for 23 hours. How'd it go, Ryza? Got off to my own heart. Right, smack bang in the middle. Uh-oh. Did I just hear a voice? Is that Jonah? Jonah, what are you doing here? Oh, Ryza. I was just on my way home. I saw a monster attacking someone, so I decided to stop and help. Thank you. You shouldn't be walking around alone in the wilderness. Anyone can see how weak you are. Wait, Jonah, I think he was here looking for you. Huh? Really? You're the one who came to meet Jonah after you saw her in that competition, right? Wait, what? Hey, who are you? I just wanted to meet you. You're so strong and... Speak up, I can't hear you. Don't raise your voice. You've got to attract more monsters. Just wanted to meet you. Oh, jeez. I knew it. That was a monster. Oh, crap. I'd never seen the monsters that attacked him before, which is why we ran and hid here. They're obviously still lurking around. I'll look after him, so you go and take care of them, okay? What? Me? We're both counting on you. Please. We've won, Lunaria Angel. Is it this thing? Yes. I want to try this anyway, even if you do resist it. God damn! It still put it straight in the stun. It still fucked this poor thing up. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, oh, come on. There's like nothing left. That Degeneratus hammer might be my secret weapon to take down the elementals at some point. Look at him. This guy's already simping. Okay, I took care of those monsters. I knew you could do it. You're so strong and so creative. You're just perfect in every way. That's perfectly true. Thank you. Oh, I better take him back to the island for now. Be careful heading home, okay? I'm really exhausted all of a sudden. More love story out. Oh no! Oncoming changes of the island. Ooh, that sounds slightly ominous. Oh, it's Pam again. Can't be that bad. Hi, Pamela. Visiting Old Town today, huh? Oh, is that what this area is called? Oh, I love how laid back everything is here. Wait, did you just end up here without knowing where you were going? Judging by the name, I assume people don't live here anymore. Why did anyone leave? The area started flooding more and more, so pretty much everyone moved to the Bowden district. Oh, really? Oh, that sounds pretty awful. Oh, now looks like we got some new blood in town. Oh. Oh, hey, Barbara. Hello, Ryza. Is this a visitor from the mainland? Hi, I'm Pamela. It's very nice to meet you. You seem to be doing a lot better, Barbara. Oh, yes. My foot pain is almost completely gone, so I can enjoy walking again. Thanks again, Ryza. And Pamela, we don't have much to offer on our little island, but I hope you enjoy your stay here. Of course. I'm not going home till I visit every corner of this island. Well, see you two later. I'm on my way to go see Pat. She has so much energy for her age. She definitely seems younger than she has in a long time. Growing old sure is tough. Oh, yeah? By the way... Yeah, that was her giving us like, oh, I've lived many a lifetimes. By the way, is there anything interesting around here I should check out? Anything interesting? Oh, how about the local school? Oh, I was actually talking to a teacher there earlier. What else is there? It's okay, don't worry about it. I can still have fun just wandering around. Really? Well, stay here long enough and I'm sure you'll get bored. Nothing ever changes. I think change is all around you, if you just know what to look for. All around me? I like how Pamela's quests aren't actually doing anything. It's just paying attention to her antics. Oh, can I bomb rod these fruits? No. Had to try. I was like, if I burn them, would I get something else? Oh, that's the school farm, isn't it? Oh, I just ruined some kids' projects. Alright, I need the resources more. They'll get over it. Alright, let's actually go check out this DLC area. Here it is. Interesting. I feel like it's related to the other gateways somehow. Perhaps, but it's not a gateway itself. I can't imagine where it might lead. I'm sure it must lead somewhere. It may be connected to alchemy somehow. I highly doubt this is a naturally occurring phenomenon. Then let's just go through it. It really does connect to the underworld. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in a mood for a new adventure. But you know, we've been through this area plenty of times and it was never here before. That's true. Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing it before. Yeah, maybe there's something that causes it to appear and disappear. Which would be further evidence that it's artificial. Well, let's go through and find out. Yeah, let's go. Alright, let's see how quickly I get whooped in DLC land. Oh, it's beautiful. And the music's nice too. Where in the world are we? Oh, I don't recognize this place at all. It's not Pixie Forest, that's for sure. Yeah, fucking great eyesight there, Sherlock. It doesn't look like the underworld either. Jesus, alright, you too, Watson. It's kind of looks like an area around the lake. So you think we're still near Kirken? It's possible, but it looks like people used to live here. Do you notice the ruins nearby? True. Of course, we've no way of knowing who they were or what they were doing here. But considering the existence of the door, I mean, we can assume alchemy is involved. Well, this place is new to us, right? So let's go out and start exploring. The secret solitary island has been added to the memory map. Memory map? On the island, you'll notice special destination icons. The monsters here are stronger than level 120. Okay, so please be careful. Oh, it's down here. I was about to say, where actually is it? I'm gonna get absolutely eviscerated by the first thing I encounter here, so I'm just gonna try and sneak around, do some looting, because I imagine the quality of what you can loot here is way better as well. Yeah, 240, yeah. We want to try and loot around here if we can help it. But just be wary of the enemies, because they will introduce us to Vor if we get near them. They will just literally devour us. Okay, that's higher up. It's like, no, get away! Uh-oh. I was trying to get away from one, I ran into the other. Ow! Fuck! Oh, what's the way to actually run away? Uh-oh. Hey, we can be friends, right? You're just gonna let me leave, right? Thank God. So this is like when you're doing like just excessive post-game grind. You come here for the extra challenge, got it. Or you want to try and like just see how far you can push the boat out and push your luck. Yeah, okay, I get it. I've seen enough. Let's retreat home to lick our wounds. But if you can get insanely high quality stuff, that's cool. Let's see if it brings in new quests, if we rest the night. How did I know? Prince. You know, we haven't been to all these some of these areas in a while. I should really pop my head back in to see if there's a new scene. Never mind, that was okay, that was short-lived. Ah, screw it, let's just go back to the port then. Alright, is this going to be the end of this story arc? Because it does feel like every side quest we've been doing is starting to wrap up their arcs. Jonah! Oh, you're here too, Milos. Oh, Ryza, I'm glad you're here. You remember how those monsters attacked Milos, right? I've been tending to his injury since then, and now that he's feeling better, he's made me some food. Turns out he's a pretty amazing cook. Oh, you know how to cook? Oh, that's great. He's been making meals that are perfectly matched to my training regimen. No, I'm not doing anything that special. Don't be silly. You've been keeping me healthy, and I couldn't be happier. Oh, so what kind of food do you cook? Do you maybe have some ready right now? Oh, no, I was going to tell you about it. What? Aw. Actually, could you get me some ingredients? I want Milos to cook me some more food. Seriously? I want to do everything I can. Oh, I want to do everything I can to support Jonah. Please, Ryza. I'll be rating right here. Ah, she's so bossy. But it looks like she's found that Prince Charming she's been looking for. I guess I should be happy for her. Flower with critical finish. Flower with critical finish. Hang on. Ingots, all that stuff. Honey, sugar. There it is. And where's critical finish? Oh. Oh, we're at that point of kind of questing. I get it. We need 10 of these, jeez. Actually, that's not the end of the world. Hang on, I just realized. We've got a duplicator. As long as I make one, I can just duplicate it 10 times. Oh no, it'll probably make it more expensive on me, so I probably shouldn't. Yeah, just so we've got lots of flour as well beyond this. There, is that enough to satisfy? Good. Work smarter, not harder, huh? The duplicator's right there. Why worry about getting loads of critical finish pieces when I can just make one and dupe it? Alright, here you go. Here's the stuff you asked for. Thank you, Ryza. I can now cook something really great for Jonah. Yes, thanks, Ryza. I'm so happy. Just let me try your cooking sometime, okay? Sure thing. You don't mind, right, Milos? Well, I better start preparing the food. Looking back on it, it's all thanks to you I was able to get stronger and eventually meet Milos. No, you did this all yourself. That's nice for you to say, but I would have just kept moping around and closed myself off. But Milos and I get along pretty well. I want to keep getting stronger to protect the people around me. Anyway, I better get going. The next competition isn't for a while, but I need to keep up my training. Okay. It does seem to have much more of a positive attitude than before. She asked me for a lot of favours, but I'm just glad everything worked out for her. Now, is that the end of the story arc? Because I didn't get a trophy. Usually I get a trophy at the end of these stories, so maybe there's more yet. Island lights. Jonah thinking you're stealing my main protag role. She like... So the ticket to true love for Jonah was just going full Goku mode. I need to get stronger. I need to find a stronger opponent. And then eventually someone simped for her enough that she went, yeah, alright. Oh, hello, my wife. Hey there, what are you up to? Oh, hello, Ryza. Oh, I was just taking a little walk. I've never visited this area before. Say, I've been wondering, what's the deal with those shiny blue stones? Oh, those? We call them fairy stones. I don't really know much about them, though. I know we use them to light the village at night, and there's some in the lighthouse at the port. Interesting. I've noticed them all over the place. I've even seen little bits and pieces laying around here and there. Oh, hey, Jonah. Hello, Ryza. Didn't expect to run into you here. Are you out here doing some training? That's alright. Getting ready for my next competition. Oh, and who is this? Your name is Jonah? Oh, I'm Pamela. Nice to meet you. So what's the competition you mentioned? Is it some kind of special island event? Actually, Jonah is involved in a martial arts competition on the mainland. Yup, I've entered twice so far, and I even won the last one. The next one isn't for a while, though. I was just in a mood to do a little training today. You won? Oh, that's so amazing. I simply must watch you compete in the next one. Great. I'll be sure to put on a good show. Anyway, I need to go home and get some protein in me. See ya. There are so many strong people on your island. It's really amazing. I can't fight at all. Wait, but you're wearing armor. You don't fight monsters or anything? Oh, this? A friend of mine said I should just wear it where I travel, but monsters never attack me. Anyway, I think I'll try and find more fairy stone pieces to take with me as souvenirs. Monsters don't attack her? Is there something special about Pamela? Uh-oh. It's like we're getting more pieces. Ryza's got to figure it out eventually. Ryza's going to come to that conclusion. I wonder how she'll respond. Because I remember Sophie being like, what? What do you mean you're a ghost? But I know, like, with Lily and Suli, it was more Suli that freaked out because she's scared of ghosts. I wonder if I rest the night whether that quest will continue. I just want to see to the end of these, as many of these side quests as I can, because I'm getting the hunch when we activate that monument up at Trep Hill, that will like lead into like super endgame. Oh, right on the other end. Alright, time for a hike. Speaking of, I should actually go back and see if I can upgrade my bag and my bag shoe combo a little bit more. See if I can get more of a speed boost and more room. Hey, it's Pamela. Oh, Ryza, looks like you found me. I've seen just about the entire island, and this is the most relaxing place I've found so far. Remember how we were talking about changes last time? So have you noticed any? Not really, to be honest, but I have made all kinds of discoveries on the mainland. So that's all you can think about, huh? I guess you have to get a little older to notice the little changes. A little older? Are you saying that's why all the adults here never want to leave the island? Who can say? Once summer is over, you should put some thought into what might have changed. Leaving the island is great, but you shouldn't lose sight of what happens at home too. I guess you're right. I'll think about it more once things calm down. When that time comes, I hope you'll tell me all about it. We're just absorbing more gold coins while we do this. I know I could just go to Ryza's room instead of coming to the Atelier every time, but I'm just so used to doing this. I am curious, with Ryza 3 being open world, whether we're going to get, like, the Fierist tent again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if we're just going to get the, like, the portable Atelier. Hey, Pamela. Oh, hello, Ryza. Out shopping again today? Yup. Basila's been taking such good care of me. I wanted to do something to help her out. You know, Pamela, you're basically a local yourself now. You there. It was the freshest fish in town, you found it. Oh, let me take a look. Thanks for the fish. No, don't mention it. What's this? It's going caught in the net. Some kind of strange design on it. It looks like an artifact piece you'd find in like those ruins near like the middle city in Varus. Let me take a look. I think I've seen something like this before. I believe I'll look into it a bit more. I'll let you know if I learn anything, Ryza. Think it might be some kind of treasure or something? Oh, I can't wait. Maybe it's some clues to an amazing treasure. I think you're being a bit too optimistic, Ryza, but we'll see. Alright, same routine. Time to make Ryza sleep again. Actually, before we do that, I said I would check, so let us check. As I say, what here would be red? Spirit balls are red. Spirit balls are everything. Oh shit, okay, we'll just get that. I forgot, I love spirit bottles. How dare I? God, yeah, let me just use the 6. No. Oh, if we could get it to be a 5. Let's look what else there is as well while we're here. That's just quality. That's Wind Rider. Nice. Oh, we need... Oh, okay. We need more. We need a lot more. Is alchemical paint? No, it's not. I was gonna say, is alchemical paint that as well? No, 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 don't use a 6. Saving that one for when it's actually important.
どこに入れさあ何を入れよう
Oh, we need to make more shoes for that, got it.
何を入れるのがいいかないいものできそうな何を入れるのがいいかなさあ何を入れよう何を入れるのがいいかな何を入れるのがいいかなうわいい感じかも何を入れるのがいいかな何を入れるのがいいかな
Shit, okay.
何を入れるのがいいかな
Sure, 'cause it's for a worthy cause. And then that opens it up for when I come back to it.
何を入れるのがいいかなさあ何を入れよういいものできそうな予感どれがいいかなこれでどうださあどうだじゃーんこんな感じかななんか上達してきた気が
Right,
する
basket size a little higher, movement speed's a little higher. I can feel it.
どうしようか
I mean, I want to check.
どうしようかなどこに入れようかな
Oh, we still need beast shells. I was going to say, did we ever pick them up? No, we did not.
ねえどこに行くんだい
So who's the stone tablet? Oh, what has she found? She's back here on the farm. This is like Pam's favorite place to go. Ryza, hey Ryza, do you have a second? Oh, hey Pamela. Is it the stone tablet we found? Yep, I figured out what it is. Whoa, this book looks super old. It is, and according to the book, all kinds of things were left behind here, including this stone tablet. I even found a picture of it. Wow, really? So is it some kind of treasure? Well, if you compare this design to the picture in the book, well, it's kind of hard to make out, but I think this is in Pixie Forest. We should go check it out. I'll go on ahead. You can meet me there whenever you're ready. Okay. What's waiting for us in Pixie Forest? Oh, other than we have to probably rest to reset the quest. Yep, okay, where is it? At the clearing. Oh, okay. Oh, so DLC land's like right here. I thought it'd be like way on the other side, like over there. That's convenient to access, I guess. Alright, Pam, what'd you find? The spot the picture leads to should be around here somewhere. I don't see anything nearby. Maybe we need to start digging. Oh, we found something. Incredible. Okay, let's open it up. Just a bunch of tools, and they're so old and worn out. I can't even tell what they were for. That's not something I was expecting at all. I was hoping it was something way cuter. Oh, but there are still other pieces, right? We can find them. Maybe we'll find more treasure. Maybe. Oh, we can dig up some really cute stuff. I don't really think we're going to find any cute stuff. Aw, that's too bad. In that case, why don't I just give you the book? You mean you don't want to look for them anymore? Just let me know if you find anything cute. I'm going to head home for now. And there she goes. Now I have this book, maybe I should start searching. Still, it's the only clue I have right now. Guess I'll ask around town for more information. Oh, I gotta sleep again, reset the quest line so we can see what ask around town is. I should have just made this title. It shouldn't have just made it Secrets Within My Home. I should have made the title of this stream side questing across the universe. I knew we had a fair few left to go through. I just didn't realise it'd be so many like chain quests. Or such a long chain quest. Hey, Ryza, something on your mind? Huh. Oh, yeah, I guess so. Hey, wait, Rolf, do you recognize this stone tablet? Let's see. I thought maybe I've seen it before. Really, where? Really? But you know, you remember something? I really need some lumber to do some repairs. I hate to ask, but did you get some for me? Oh, that's what she meant. Okay, but try to remember in the meantime. This bitch. I was like, hey, do you know what this is? Hey, can you give me some wood? Fucking. Oh, how much wood do you need? I've got nearly 400. Rolf, I got the lumber you asked for. Thanks, you always do such an amazing job. Oh, I remembered something about that stone tablet you mentioned. Really? I saw something like it while I was fixing some tools at Pat's house. Oh, thanks. I'll go ask Pat about it. Right, is it actually just going to unlock that, or do I have to... I have to go reset it. You know what, instead of going all the way back to the Atelier, let's just go to Ryza's bedroom. Since, you know, we're just staying on this island back and forth anyway, instead of warping all the way to the Atelier, let's just warp inland. Pat, does this look familiar? Let me take a look. Rolf said he saw something like it when he was fixing some of your tools. Oh, Ryza said that. Whoops. Ryza's voice suddenly got very deep. Rolf said he saw something like it when he was fixing some of your tools. Tools? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've got a stone fragment sort of like that. Really? Do you think I could borrow it? Sure. Like I'm using it for anything, it's all yours. Do you mean it? Of course. It's just taking up space here. Just wait right there. Here you go. Thank you so much. By the way, where'd you get this thing anyway? Way back when I was still doing dye jobs, someone liked my work so much they just gave it to me. Of course, neither has any idea what it actually was, so what's it for? Actually, I'm not sure yet. I see. Well, if you ever find out, will you let me know? Absolutely. I have a piece of the tablet, but I don't see any clues on it. Maybe I can find out more if I just gather more of them. Okay, time to hunt for more pieces. So now we've got like a collectathon quest. Alright, back to the bedroom. Ryza's parents must be so frustrated with it. It's like, all you keep doing is going out talking to one person, coming home and sleeping in your room all day. What the fuck happened? Searching for fragments too! Oh boy. I feel like we're in too deep. I just gotta see this through to the end now. Hey, Basilla, I'm glad. I always stumble on her name. I think that S and C just throws me off for some reason. Anyway, oh Basilla, I'm glad you're here. What's up? Pamela might have already mentioned something, but is it about that stone tablet? Sorry, I don't know anything about it. Oh. But that's the same disappointed look Pamela gave me. What's the deal with this tablet? Pamela gave me a book that shows a map carved into the tablet. When we went to the spot it showed, we found a treasure chest buried there, but inside was just a bunch of junk. So that's why Pamela was so disappointed. But treasure hunting is always fun. I'll let you know if I happen to find any clues. Thank you. Meanwhile, the magical goats of always finding where he needs to go will know something. I bet if we rest again, the goat will be somewhere fucking else and we can go find it. And it'll just happen to find us what we're after. Because that goat's been literally everywhere. Oh, I get it. I'm guessing you can't get these fragments until you clear every other quest line. Because the first thing, we had to help, you know, Rolf, which was tied to his quest line. We had to finish that off because it was the dye house. Now it's the goat, so I get it. So the reward for doing all of this better be worth it if we have to go through all these leaps and bounds. Like, this is like the last quests you have to do, I theorize. Please get to this just amazing track again. Oh, and while we're here, since we've got, you know, a better bomb, I might try the fire elemental again if I'm feeling brave enough. Because we're also a couple levels stronger. We was like 36, 37 when we first tried. What are you doing? When we first tried it, and now we're like mid-40s, I think. Bear. What's a goat doing out here? Bear. Oh, go on, get out of here. Why did you come out all the way here, Mr. Goat? Bear. Who the heck are you? Other than a goat, I mean. Bear. Hey, wait. Bear. What's that? There's a piece of the tablet. Bear. Oh, I owe you one, Mr. Goat. How do you know I was looking for this? Wait, does it actually understand what I'm saying? Let's try this thing again. I think what needs to happen is the moment it goes to charge up its like super murder attack, then we go all in on the Genesis Hammer to try and get a hard stun before it can do it. That's my hunch. Alright, let's do this. Apparently there's 5 of these things around. It's like, I only know where 2 of them are. I don't know where the other 3 are hiding. But at least we get to see like the high leg rise again, I guess. For people who are into that. Like, boom! Everyone's like, heal me! Or you can wait, both of you. Oh, that I can do. No, I just gotta make her heal herself. I'm gonna use this to get ready. Thank you. Right, max level. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go for it. Because it's stunned, so we'll get extra damage out of it while we're at it. Just go crazy. Oh, of course. Of course, it's just like a random, like, smorgasbord of bullshit. Oh, okay, never mind. It's not just bullshit. She also summons a meteorite. Oh, fuck, here we go. We might be dead. We're dead. Alright, we couldn't interrupt it. Yeah. I mean, if everyone was at full health, we might have lived that, but nah. Fucking Christ. No, 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 no. Not that it makes any fucking difference. Look how little that stun lasts. That stun just doesn't last. Look, look at it. It's just gonna recover from that before I get to do anything. Yep. If she only does charge attacks and I can just like spam sacrifice items and throw, I might be able to bullshit this, but oh, never mind. Ow. Never mind, I had to speak too soon. I was like, if she just charges up for the rest of the fight, we might be able to bullshit. Never mind. Alright, still not quite yet, but we're getting closer. Searching for fragments 4. Okay, let's see who else's story arc we have to like dabble back into. Oh, doorbell just went. 1 second. Thou have returned. Alright, let's see. Is it to do with... I had a feeling. I was going to say, we've done a bit with Jonah. We've done a bit with Rolf. We've done a bit with the goat. So it's like Romy and like who else have we like had long quest lines with? Because even like the granny showed up at one point with Pamela's thing. So maybe that's something to do as well. Romy, can I ask you something? Oh, hello, Ryza. I hope it's something fun. Yeah, I think it is. Do you recognize this tablet? Ooh, this is something fun. Yeah, I recognize it. Wait, for real? Now then, let's see. Is this what you're looking for? Yeah, that's exactly it. So you really want it. You really, really want it. Yes, I really, really want it. Then what should we do? You know I'm a merchant, right, you? Okay, how much? Let's say 100,000. What? Just kidding. Instead, how about I have you do something for me? What is it? Are you saying you accept? A merchant friend of mine asked me to get them some supplies. Could you take care of it for me? Yes, fine. Cloth of quality over 200? Alright, game on. I can... Alright. Challenge accepted. You know what, I'm gonna put this in first, even though we can't do anything with it, just because it, oh god, the number's gonna absolutely tank anyway, but just because then it's at a higher starting point. Hang on. Our supplements are going to be the most important piece here. Jesus. Okay, oh, that's the what we oh, that's what we picked up in the DLC area. I was like, Jesus, why is it 240 something immediately?
何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。どれがいいかな。
But that will help tremendously. God, yeah, 5. Yeah, okay. DLC area really kind of throws you a bone a little there. Wait, do I not have electric free? I thought I did. Oh, well, that. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Jesus Christ. $291. You already get level 999 item for the trophy. Ugh. Yeah, the DLC area I feel like will make a lot of that a joke, and that's not even the only DLC area. There's in the episode menu, there's like a beach episode you can do. Once you do the beach episode, it gets added to the map normally in the main game. Similar to how once you do Atelier Ryza in Sophie 2, Ryza's unique dungeon gets added to the main game so you can go explore it as Sophie. But yeah, getting a 999 quality is going to be a hell of a lot easier with the DLC stuff when I eventually go to do that. But because it's episodes, I said I'll do the episodes afterwards. We'll do the beach stuff later on. I'm glad you only want one. Can you imagine just like, oh, I want like 600 of these. Romy, I got what you asked for. Well done, Ryza. Great, it looks like that does it. I'd already heard good things, but I'm glad you lived up to your reputation. What good things have you heard? That you've been helping folk out all over the island. Don't underestimate my intel gathering skills. Okay, time to uphold my end of the bargain. Here, this is what you wanted, right? Yay, thank you so much. I didn't pay for it, but I've always been curious what it's used for. Would you consider it a favor if I told you? Looks like you're learning how to deal with me. Actually, I'm just gathering the pieces of this tablet I learned about in a book. I don't know what it's for. Wow, really? Oh, that sounds like fun. Let me know if I can help you turn a profit from it. Okay, see you later. Alright, back to rest in the room. I wonder how many more fragments we need to get before we see the end of this very long quest, where it will just be the revelation, it will just be Pamela's a ghost somewhere. Where are the tablet points? Pamela, I got all the stone tablet pieces. Really? Oh, that's great. So you've got them all, so now what? Well... the pieces all point to around here, which is the Traveller's Road. There must be something there. Let's go and check it out. Hi, Pamela. Who's this? Oh, hello, Timo. What is it with Pamela and always just being good with kids? Pamela, play with me. I'm really sorry, but I have to go and do something right now. What? But you promised yesterday that we could play. Okay, Ryza. I'm going to have to leave the stone tablet to you. Okay, I'll let you know if I find anything. So she looked after the kids in Sophie. Like, she looked after Liddy and Suli a little bit in Liddy and Suli. Like, she always just seems to have an affinity with kids and do well with them, despite being, like, a ghost from, like, many years ago or whatever. Ancient Knowledge. Alright, let's see where this is. Oh, like, right in the middle of everything. Okay. Tablet and book both point to this location, and then I've dragged you here so I don't have to do any of the digging. Dig right. Yeah, I knew it. Dig right here. What's with you? What's with this job all of a sudden? Just do it. Ryza, watch out! There's a monster and it's huge. Could it be the guardian of the stone tablet? I have no idea, but we can't keep digging until we take care of it. I guess we have no choice. We get the Revelation book if we take this thing down. Is it a chaser? No, it's not. Oh, okay. Let's lower its stats. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay, actually, no, the Hammer of Dawn's gonna make this not too bad. Okay, never mind, it's not too bad. It may be the same level as the elements, but it's not the same as the elements. So as soon as that stun goes through, I'm going all in. I wish one of them just said use your items. Because that was absolutely going to be my choice, you know? Just rinse the fucking thing. Oh, I just got a gold trophy. Obtain the Revelation book. That's a gold trophy? I guess it's because you have to do every single other side quest to get to this point, but... So that's technically a dual side quest, I'm guessing, trophy, more than a find this thing. How many have we actually found it? Wow, it was seriously a treasure chest buried here. Wait, not yet. I want to see. I bet I can. Yep, I knew it was her. Oh, Pamela. Looks like I made it just in time. Okay, let's open it up. It's a book. That's it? Oh, there's something cute inside? Nope, this is it. Oh, how disappointing. Okay, but what's in the book? What does it say? I'm not exactly sure. Take it home and examine it more closely. We came all this way for nothing. I'm just gonna go home. Go on, just as fast as she appeared. Yeah, I guess that's Pamela just... I guess Pamela's just totally obsessed with cute stuff. But so when do you ever find cute stuff in a treasure chest? And it just ends there. It's just like, when you ever find... Alright, let's see what's in this book. Philosopher's Stone and Goddess Cup. Okay. Okay. What do we need for a Philosopher's Book story, not Philosopher's Stone. And we need the Secret of Lies. What? Moderate fire and wind damage. Oh, is this like the equivalent of like, what is it, like the flame of origin? The Axis of Truth. Moderate fire and wind damage. Oh my goodness. The Secret of Lies. The Light of Lies. Vampiric story. A blood pact that absorbs life, not. What the fuck? What the fuck? A single page describing ley lines that absorb the user. It costs 5 AP to use, but lack of AP decreases effect. What the fuck? Okay, so that's like one of the ultimate weapons, I'm guessing. Because that feels kind of godly. Where's the other thing? Goddess Cup. We need holy drops for that. HP regenerate health over time. The more items you converted, the more HP you heal. So if it's like the last thing you have left, it's really good. You can straight up lower its item level. Interesting. What's this? Remove debuffs. Okay, I can take a what? Yeah, get rid of all stat debuffs. That's effect 4, so what's effect 2? Purity of Spirit. Sweet due to Professor Mind, greatly reduce, heal, stun, and recover from status ailments. And this is... just, you get loads of AP when you use it. Okay, so it's just a really good heal that gets better the less you have. Oh, alright. Oh, let's make a Baron Crown. Since we can. Bow down. Oh, what's that? Hang on. Skill, accuracy, and stun gauge effect. Oh, just plain old HP boost. And what's effect 3? Just plain old defense boost. Okay, I'll just take that for what it is. I don't have any green. I don't think I have any red either. No, I don't. Whoops a doodle. I haven't checked this in ages. I don't even know if I've done other people's by accident. Oh, I have. Synthesize anything. And you get alchemic talents. I haven't actually looked at what passives we've got on everyone in forever. I should do that. Stun gauge. Increase attack when Cloudy is around. Increases damage when no allies are within your range. Oh. The damage when tactics level is higher. Further, when you're at 5 or higher, makes so you can get it above 5. I mean, you probably can through some magic. HP, attack, attack, attack. Defense, defense. Extra AP when you attack. Extra AP on order skills. Healing ability skills and items. Evasion when allies are within your range. Reduces damage received when tactics is 2 or higher. Greatly reduces wait time when tactics is 4 or higher. Health, speed, evasion. And you've got crit rate after dodging. Extra attack when Lent's in the party. Well, reduce damage when tactics levels 4 or higher. Speed, crit. Oh, she's actually not got that much. So I'm sorry, Lilith. I know like most of your kit's based around bouncing off of Lent. But you're really good without him anyway, so I kinda, you know... I should really try and find what these 2 landmarks are at some point. Oh, there's still more? I guess it's wrap-up. Pamela's future. Are we finally gonna tell... let Ryza discover the truth? Ryza! Hey Pam, what's up? I have to say, I've fallen in love with this island, so I think I'm going to stay for longer than I planned. Will you be okay with that? Of course, but it's not like you have to get my permission. You're the first person I met here, so I thought it would be best if I asked. The land itself is amazing, but it's even more incredible because it's filled with kind people like you. And you should just move here for good. We'd be happy to have you. Oh, thank you, but I don't think I can stay forever. It's fine for now, but I'll have to move on eventually. Really? Is there something else you have to do? Well, sooner or later, a traveller has to travel. That's the only reason. Oh, but I'm definitely going to eat lots more of that pudding first. As long as I don't say anything, maybe she really will stay forever. I hope we can keep being good friends, Ryza. Yeah, you better be in Ryza 2 and 3. I'll double check, but I think we're finally actually all done, quest-wise. So we don't learn that Pam's a ghost in this game. They just allude to it, so if you know, you know. Ryza doesn't get to find out this time. Alright, now actually to do plot, it's over to Trap Hill. You know, we're only an hour and 40 into this stream. So I called it at the end of last part. Before they even said anything, I was like, I bet I know where it is. I bet it's at the end of Trap Hill, that giant monument thing we found. What's my container actually looking like? 1,200. Okay, that's not as full as I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be like we only have like a couple hundred left by now, but no, we've still got a bit of room to play with. Yeah, this thing. This is much bigger than I would have expected. I bet we'll find something inside. It's supposed to help get inside the island. It would make sense if it would be this big. There's something written here, but it's very faint. Can you make it out, Empel? I can, but it doesn't say much. Just a standard prayer of peace and good harvest. Of course, only an idiot would write secret entrance here or something. I guess it's where the key comes in. Len, did you see any kind of keyhole or anything? Nope, nothing. You sure? I'm telling you, we noticed there was a spot big enough to fit that key. Wait, no, that can't be right. Maybe we used alchemy to hide it or something. Or maybe it's been filled in over the years of wear and tear. Let's still take one more closer look. You three check the monument in the base. Lila and I will survey the perimeter. Okay, I guess we'll meet up later. How'd it go? I guess I don't need to ask, judging by the looks on your faces. Yeah, no keyholes, no mechanisms, no nothing. I really thought this had to be the place. We found one indentation thingy that seemed about the right size, but nothing happened when we put it in. I assume you didn't find anything on your end. Sadly, no. We had high hopes when we checked at the dried up fountain, but nothing. The soil here is pretty thin, so if there's anything in the area, it should be visible above ground. So it's a dead end then. Are we sure we're supposed to go inside the island? Well, the idea just sort of occurred to me when we learned about the island, but now you mention it. This is your home, so I want you to trust your hunch. But is there anywhere other than here that we should check? To be honest, nothing else really sticks out. Well, why don't we split up and just check out anywhere that piques our interest? Unless anyone has better ideas, I'd say that's as good a plan as any. Okay, then let's all meet up back at the hideout later on. Sounds good. Let's begin the search for the keyhole. It's funny that one of the later main objectives is trying to find a keyhole for a magic key, and the third Ryza game is called Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. So clearly they come back to this. Investigate different parts of Kirkin Island, including everywhere. It says reinvestigate Trap Hill, so once we're right here, you might as well do that. Because there's a smaller monument at the end of the farm that we can check out. I think I can think of one more one, but I'll have to check. This is just a gut feeling, but I feel it's the most suspicious monument I've seen so far. The key seems to fit in the slot, but nothing's happening. Did I get it wrong again? Wait, where else did it say? That's a no secluded farm. Yeah, farm, town, port. Farm, town, port. Yeah, where I fought, that small monument right at the very end. So is Pam just here forever? Oh, okay. She doesn't sell anything though. She's past her selling stuff days from Mysterious. Probably for the better, because she was a great shop in Sophie, but she wasn't so good in Lydia and Suli. I think it was in Lydia and Suli, a mixture of me just having a better understanding of resources and values, alongside with, you know, it just being easier to get more stuff in Lydia and Suli just made her not as relevant. The monument on Trep Hill is pretty similar to this. Just take a look. There is a slot here, and it's a little different from the other one, but the key doesn't fit. That's not called quit for God night, I'm getting sloppy. Oh, you're still stuck at, no fighting in the war room, that mission. Dude, that, like, room you was in when I watched the stream, that's, like, the last big test. If you get on the other side of that, you're in the clear. It's just doing it. It's so frustrating. You have to find a very, like, specific way. Like, so for me, like, before, like, the two hallways, there's, like, there's a hallway to your left, hallway to your right, and there's a guy at either end. Instead of poking my eye through it, like, by actually, like, standing in between it so I'm in shooting range, I stick to the corner just before it, you know, like, in the door frame, and throw a grenade wall-banging it. Because even if it doesn't catch them, if you throw it uncooked, it will force the enemies to run, and they will run out of the tunnel, depending where that grenade ends up, so you can just shoot them because they'll run into your line of sight instead of it being the other way around. So you can then get into those corners. Then it's just hiding behind, like, that central pillar thing in the circle room every time you need to regenerate health, gunning the enemies, pushing forward, doing the same at that corner, and then pushing through to the last area. The super slow door open sucks, but on the other side of that, that room is the last proper room. You just need to get to this, like, this turn off that's in there, and then there's a point where they'll say, oh, plant C4 on the wall. You blow up the wall, and then you're in the control room. You have a bunch of AI help, because it's like the whole US Marines are on, like, one side of the room, so most of the enemies aren't focused on you, so it's relatively easy to gun them down. Then you just need to hit a button in the middle of the room, and that button ends the timer. So it's like, you are, like, right nearly there. That's why I was saying, like, you are nearly there, I know you can do it, because you're so close. And then when you hit the button, you do have one more encounter, but the time limit's off, and it's limited enemies. It's not infinite, so you've got all the time in the world to deal with them and then finish the mission. Then once you've done that, you've just got game over. And game over, like I said, outside of the intro, where, yeah, you can get shot down and killed if you're not careful, the rest of the mission is entirely, like, pseudo-scripted. When I am at the door opening, I have roughly 40 to 50 seconds. Ugh. So it is just about hitting that corridor cleaner, then, isn't it? It's just about hitting it cleaner so you can just burn through it and still have plenty of time to spare. Because I think once that door's open and you're in that room, you could probably get the rest of the mission done if you have at least like a minute 30 to spare. Genuinely. You just need to get lucky on that room to get through and kill the enemies. And then when you blow up the wall, like I said, most of the enemies aren't focused on you, because there's like 20 AI helpers in the room as well. So if you just like immediately blow through the room and like start blasting, you'll probably get them. And then it's just making sure you slam the button. So it's just about hitting that corridor clean. It's the hardest part of the mission. It's why the checkpoint puts you right behind it, because they know that's the most important thing. It's just about hitting that just as smoothly as humanly possible, which is obviously easier said than done. Just feel out where the enemies are. Alternatively, there are obviously enemies down the middle. All the enemies in that area are limited. They're not infinite, so you can gun down the middle and take out them, so there's less stragglers that will circle around to you when you're dealing with the corridors, when you're going down the sides. Because going down the middle is suicidal regardless, but you can still shoot their heads, because those enemies are the exact ones that will then back up and circle around the corridors, and when you go into them, when the AI realizes. So if you deal with them then and there, there's less that will circle around for you to deal with when you push down the sides, whichever side you pick. It's why all your teammates like get to push through the middle later on, because there's no enemies there, because they've all circled round to you. Or just throw like a straggler grenade straight down the middle in their general direction to spook them. Especially if you're good at cooking it and can make it like explode over their head, sort of thing. Anyway, this one is pretty similar to the one to the Trep Hill monument. Very intriguing. There's a slot here. It's a little different from the other one, but it doesn't fit. So how did everyone's search go? Oh, you don't have to search everywhere then. You just have to search for a while. I went all over Raisin District, but none of the ruins really caught my eye. So you got none. Come on, don't say it like that. Oh, I stopped by Tal's place. He was buried under a mountain of books. I see. Claudia, what about you? I checked Old Town and the flooded areas for anything that looked old, but nothing really stuck out. Yeah, that area's gone through so many demolitions and rebuildings over the centuries. I went through the forest areas and the empty shoreline areas, but I didn't find any ruins. For my part, I checked the ports and the Burden districts, and I too found nothing. Maybe this isn't actually what we're supposed to use the key. Spending all this time running around, the short we weren't just chasing our own tails. Oh good, you're all here. I found out how to use the key. What, really? Oh, that was fast. Okay, so how's it work? Exactly as you thought, the monument on Trep Hill. Huh? But we looked all over, we couldn't find a keyhole. Then you must have missed it. There's a divot in the monument. You put the key in and it activates. We tried that already. Huh? We found the divot and the key fit perfectly. We tried turning it every which way and nothing. I like how they've got this push that like Ryza's got like a slight accent in the translation. Like she's got a slight accent where she's like, you know, like a village girl. But she never says nothing, she goes nothing. Oh really? That's strange, right? It says you have to... I'm sure Ryza tried that at the key or the slot are too eroded after all this time. Gosh, that would be just awful, and after everything we went through to find it. In that case, why don't we try to fix it? After all, that's what alchemy's for, right? They must have used the most advanced alchemy they had to make it. You really think you can repair it? I'm not going to repair it, I'm going to improve it and restore the power we felt when we first found it. Interesting idea, if a little ambitious. But very well, proceed as you see fit. The only thing I'm kind of, like, not concerned but curious about is as this goes on, is Ryza going to end up in the same position Sophie kind of was? Where by the time you get to Lily and Suli, Sophie's alchemical powers were literally on the level of gods. Like, she got really, like, power crapped by how powerful her alchemy was. And it was all because Sophie 1 ended with you fighting a demigod. So, like, the bar was set so Sophie could only grow from there. And it's like, in this one, it's like, I kind of don't want to fight some big god thing, otherwise, where's the bar going to get set for Ryza in the second and third game, you know? Especially considering she straight up didn't know what alchemy was at the start of this game. Leave it to me. Creating a true key, the piano key. Oh, we need a holy drop. Alright, it's time to start investigating. But we know that's there, so holy drop is our line. Let's just start making what we can. I mean, Ice Bomb clearly the Ice Bomb is what we're after, but if we just start clearing the list as much as we can, eventually we'll stumble it. So it's multiversal. Yeah, true. But you get what I mean, like, in terms of, like, her power level, in the lore, like, she was basically one of the most powerful alchemists to ever live, by the time Lily and Suri came around. Feather draft to make a vanish sigil. Banish all. Like, it's probably why, like, the fourth Mysterious game wasn't based after Lily and Suli. It was based after Sophie 1 but before Furious, because they knew if they made it based afterwards, it's like, when did we make a point where we have to start making her start at level 200 or something, you know?
何を入れるのがいいかな。どれがいいかな。これでいい。さあどうだ。じゃーん、こんな感じかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。
I'll just do that.
いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、いいか。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ何を入れよう。わ、何かが変わりそう。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。
We're not going that way then. I was like, no, I'm not wasting that.
何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いいか。どれがいいかな。これでどうだ。うまくいくかな。悪くないんじゃないかな。どこにしよう。
Oh, we needed lightning sand for that. Got it.
何を入れよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそう。さあ何を入れよう。
Oh, this. Do I? There's like, do I?
うわ、いい感
Just
じ。
drop the, just drop this just to super like hyper enhance the quality.
何を入れよう。いいものできそうなよ。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。
Ah, fuck it. Let's just super boost the quality.
何を入れよう。どれがいいかな。これでいいか。さあどうだ。できた。バッチリ。どこ。さあ何を入れよう。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそう。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じ。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそう。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ何を入れよう。わ、何かが変わりそう。どれにしようかな。
Oh, jeez.
これでうまくいくかな。できた。
It's like, oh, it's just many lightning bombs. It's just many lightning bombs attached to the string. Right, let's continue our descent through everything.
どこに入れようかな。
Cocktail lab, sure.
何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じ。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ何
Add
を入れ
ice,
よ
sure.
う。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ何を入れ。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。どれにしようかな。これでうまくいくかな。できた。バッチリ。どこに何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそう。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそうだよ。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。
So we just go through the list, we'll eventually get what we need. That's my theory. Just effects, effects. Okay, so it's the end of the line for this recipe list.
何を入れよう。さあ何を入れよう。うわ、い 感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。ちゃんと考えないとね。
Your HP increased with tactic level.
何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じかも。
If you're higher, oh, only if you're at tactic levels 3 or higher. Got it, but that's still kind of nice.
何を入れよう。さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じ。どれにしようか。これでいいかな。これでいいかな。これさあ
Quality, quality, quality. Let's go.
やったできた。どこにしよう。さあ何を入れよう。うわいい感じ
KO
かも。
recovery. Ooh, okay. Huge HP and increase evasion. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Then get me in. Get me in.
うわいい感じ。さあ何を入れよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうな。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。さあ何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。
Heals HP over time. That will be recovered from all status ailments.
さあ何を入れよ
Yeah, that's how you get that. No, that'll do for what we got.
う。これでいいかな。これでうまくいくかな。じゃーんこんな感じかな。
Dynamic syrup.
どこにしよう。
We don't have mushroom powder.
どこにしよう。
Pixie 4. Oh, okay. Go. Hang on. Give me just 1 minute.
よーし
Let me just get my hammer and like flatten some mushrooms.
でいいんだよね。僕は後ろからくっついていくから。
気をつけて。
どれだけ必要だ。まだ持てるぜ。
燃えろ
Oh, some smoky charcoal.
燃えろ。
キノコ取ったぜ。もっといるか。
Okay, clearly I need to find a bigger mushroom, one that I can actually bonk.
燃えろ。取れたよ。キノコって見た目が丸っこくて可愛いよね。気をつけて。宝石か。私は特に興味はないな。気をつけて。宝石だ。綺麗だね。調合剤。
Actually, is there an enemy that drops it? That'll be quicker. Where is it? I'm just trying to make sure I don't miss it, so I stop for a second each time. Not done too bad, actually, looking at this. Like, I've made sure I've got most resources I've stumbled upon. At least once. Obviously, there's like the odd ones missing here and there, but as a whole, I've done a lot better than I thought I would. Where the heck is it? Hang on. I'm sure we had it. It's flowers, flowers, flowers. Lantern grass, ball grass, serenity flower. Thorns, grass, saplings. Medicinal moss, fertile soil, medicine, fruit, poison. Or sage, emerald grass. So an unknown gemstone. Smoky charcoal we only just found. Berry, orchard fruit, nectar fruit, hives, chola. Let's just move on and look for giant mushrooms. So we'll be there all day. It might be that we haven't encountered them, but we can, so the game's just saying, hey look, just look around here. Oh, I could push my luck in DLC land. No, I'm kidding. You need to find like a tool mushroom, one that the game asks, like over here. One that the game asks me to use an item on. There we go. Oh, so it was a new discovery. We actually didn't have any of this. Oh, crispy mushrooms. Oh. Morty's around because there's those There, them I want to try and get a few more of. Oh, you only get 4, even with the L. So I've got like resource gathering L, so that's kind of crazy. Alright, that'll do. Let's go back and continue where we left off. I'm debating equipping that, so then there's a heal item on Ryza. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm giving you that because these are kind of shit. I just kind of gave these as throwaways and I didn't realize we still fucking had them. I was like, ooh. As soon as the other fight I went to go to use it, I was like, ooh, actually these kind of suck. Ooh. Sure, so I'll try and upgrade that at some point. But you've got Resurrection and you've got Lightning Bomb. Can I actually, before we get too carried away, upgrade any of this stuff that I've got on people? Oh, well, that just to make one. Fuck it, I know, I'll make another. So all or nothing. All or nothing.
うわ、いいか。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうだ。さあ、何を入れよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。どれにしようかな。これでうまくいくかな。じゃーん、こんな感じかな。どれを強化しようかな。どこに何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じかも。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうだよ。何を入れるのがいいかな。
It's finally time to use the crystal element, I think. Yep. That's just quality. Super vibration laser. Deals serious lightning damage, greatly increased at level 5. We can add that later. What's this? Roaring Ring. Reduce crit rate. And this is super focus. Ignore. Fuck! Alright, fine. Just so we've got something more in that girl's pocket. And that's not the main thing I want to upgrade of her collection though. I want to see what I can bump up with this. I just have to watch it doesn't go above 52, or she won't be able to use it anymore. It makes more sense to just use it there. I'm actually getting kind of low on gems. I need to be careful. And that's going to be it anyway, so I'll just stop it there. And that's AP gain, that's literally what it says on the tin. No, how's the Doom Hammer looking? No, it's 64. Oh, right, I remember. I remembers what we were doing here. And we can't, yeah, we can't add this because it puts it to 60-7. But we do have these to add, thankfully. So once we get there, we can get to Colossal Hammer. Banish all. It's still my favourite tool, and so I'm glad we're continuing to like grow it. What else? What else? Oh, what's the cannon? Never mind, the cannon's done. The harmonica, though, this is Never mind. Never mind, that's boosted as well. This... Oh, we don't have the third trade slot anyway, doesn't matter. What is this? Spironite? So we can't upgrade this any further yet, okay. What about... Okay, no. And then finally Claudia. Oh, that would be good to have. I don't know if we have what we need for it, but that'd be good to have. Oh, I think I got distracted enough. Alright, let's back to this. Damn. I'm glad I got a few. And there's just enough to... Oh. No more new recipes, so yeah, I'll just... Bloodlust tablets, Jesus. Mystic would make heroic Geist. Not what the compass is, that's when we make the other thing. Astronomical clock, we need an arc to scene. Skull. Amberlight, okay. Holy drop, okay. Get us ourselves over there. Oh jeez, yeah, we can get this, nice. So we just had to do a little bit of work and like tinkering around, but we got there. Add mystery. Ooh. Oh, it says Berkey all of a sudden. What's effect 2? Elemental value and... Is there a 4? 1. Oh, there it is. Add water. Okay. That'll do. Meltstone. Oh, it's another recipe. Royal Tile Stone. We're going to be here for a while. We knew this was going to happen eventually. But there's going to be a point where I just have to stop and just make as much shit as I can to see what we end up with. I already have this recipe, don't I? Yeah, that's 4. Royal Tile Stone. So we got new flooring, I think that's what that is. Yep. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Remodel high out. Oh wow! This gold coin drop rate. Oh jeez, I kind of... Ooh. I'll keep what we got, but that's kind of cool. Anyway, back to it. And it was down, then that, okay. I'll say it doesn't matter what we add. It didn't specify that we needed something for it, so you could just chuck anything in there, it was fine. Oh, this is a synthesis item as well, between like elemental values and whatnot. Okay. You know, synth quality and things like that. What's this? Effect spread. Ooh. And this is... yeah, that's L value. God, 5? Yeah, but it's a good valuable. Meltstone's good. 5? I hope we can use it for a bunch of things. Gunpowder base. Blue flame ember. But along the way we're going to need magma powder, so we can't do it yet. Holy nut! What do we need for holy nut? We need... oh, we got everything good. Oh, there's a recipe on both sides. Okay. I love it. It's called fucking holy nut. That just makes me... that shouldn't make me laugh, but it makes me grin every time. Oh, we brought one of these things. I recognize this. Enhance skills and resist stun. I'll just do that for now. And then we need to go the other way, but we need to make a... can we not make a compost plate? Oh, I thought we could. Never mind. These are weapons, weapons, weapons. Alright, that's it.
いいものできそうな予感。これでいいかな。さあどうだ。できた。バッチリ。少しは成長
Got
できた。
67. We might be able to upgrade the hammer again. We might be able to get away with putting a few more points in it. I did it. I really think I managed to improve the key. Time to head back to Trap Hill and give this another shot.
よーし強化するぞ。どこに入れようかな。何を入れるのかいいかな。
Oh, I can, but only just.
うわ
But we get it down. What do I need to get it to 70 fucking 2? Oh. Oh. Oh.
どれがいいかな。これでどうだ。さあどうだ。やったできた。どれを使おうかな。
Yeah, we've already got 8k gems left. I need to start burning some things.
いっそ全部入れちゃえば。
Oh, I should actually. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Just the spare hammer. Yeah, no, that can go.
いらない材料を使うべきだよね。いらない材料を使うべきだよね。
Oh my
いらない
god.
材料を使うべきだよね。
I've got that many. It's like, no, no, no. I might as well get rid.
いっそ全部入れちゃえば。で、
Oh, I've got even more. Come on. Look at this.
いっそ全部入れちゃえば。で、なしなし。 これ
I'll
で
do.
問題。全部消えちゃえ。
There, back up to 54k. And I'm immediately going to go see if I can upgrade this now. Now I know it's actually better than what we got. Where is it? There it is.
どこに入れようかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそうだよ。さあ。
An attack 20. Ugh, yeah, please. And a HP boost. Jeez. Spoil me more.
さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じ。何を入れるのがいいかな。
And an offense boost if I get more of that.
さあ、何を入れよう。いいものできそうな予感。
His level is creeping up though, so I have to be careful.
何を入れよう。いいものできそうな
What's
予
this
感。
roll? Another offense. Ugh, alright. Jeez, alright. Okay.
さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じか。何を入れ
What's
るの
effect
がいい
2?
かな。
Resist stun.
さあ、何を入れよう。
Ah, this is our limit for now because alchemy level.
できそうな。どれがいいかな。これでどうだ。これでどうだ。さあ、どうだ。じゃーん。こんな感じかな。
Sure. I'm denied on it just for long enough. I was like, ah, fuck it. Oh, I just thought, can we upgrade your one now we've actually accessed it? Or is it because that one's brought we can't?
強化するぞ。
No, I think because we brought that one we can't. It has to be a made one.
どれを使おうかな。どうしようかな。
You know what my next idea is going to be? Yeah, just duplicate it. Oh, 24k? Fuck. Alright.
でいいかな。うまくいくかな。やった、できた。
It was worth it. It was worth the money. Alright, let's save, 'cause I haven't saved in a while and I've got a lot of shit done. Yeah, I don't think I've saved since yesterday. Potentially. Actually, no, today's the 16th. Yeah, I hadn't saved since yesterday, because that said 15. Alright, if there's nothing else to do, let's go back to Trap Hill.
よーし、行くぞ。
I'm waiting for Mr. Brun in the shop and be like, what are you doing here? It's gonna happen eventually.
だったんだ。
Okay, so it should be the spot.
くぼみは
Oh yeah, I see it. Boy, you never would have found it if not for you. Indeed. We're very lucky to have you with us, Tao.
あ、いや。
Oh, well, I just noticed that half the books in our library have to do with maintenance. One of them had to do with architecture, and I had to set aside to help me learn technical terminology. So when you mentioned an entrance to the island, it got me thinking, and sure enough, I found this diagram. You know, Tao, your family might have been tasked with the maintenance of the island.
タオ君のご先祖様。
You mean Tao's ancestors might have been alchemists too? Oh, I doubt it. I don't really have the books about alchemy. That's Ryza's specialty, not mine. Oh, well, here goes nothing. It immediately books it. Ooh. What? There it is, the entrance to the hidden interior of Kirkin Island. Now we'll get to see the true form of our homeland.
行こう。
Alright everyone, let's go. What will we find? Trophy unlocked, a man-made island. And there's Lilith, you know, just minding her own business with the jiggle physics. Or Six for strolling down. Ooh. God, this is another track in this game that gives me like huge Final Fantasy XII vibes. Jesus Christ. First it was the old castle at night, the dragon castle. Now this. Wow, this is so amazing. It's all man-made. Everything on the island. I don't believe it. This is beyond any ruins I've ever seen. And humans rebuilt all this. I know it's difficult to believe, but this is the power of the Clint Kingdom of alchemy. This is why it's so useful as an evacuation area, even though it may have been built for another reason. I don't know what the other reason might have been, but I bet it wasn't any good. So this is the true nature of Kirkin Island, the place we spent our entire lives. It looks like there's more to see down here. Let's keep going.
しっかり作られてるようには見えるけど、天井落ちてきたりしないよね。
新しく行けるところが。
Kirkham Bunker, damn. Yeah, this feels like this. When I took one look at this, and I was like, this feels like the monument to the gods that you can find in the desert in Final Fantasy 12 already, and then it started playing music that felt like was straight out of FF12. But I feel like at least someone in the dev team was a fan of FF12. but maybe the composer. Which, to be fair, it's like the underdog Final Fantasy game that I genuinely have a lot of time for. Which is ironic because I hated it as a kid, yet as I grew older and got a bit more mature with my tastes and whatnot, it really grew on me. It was like my absolute least favourite Final Fantasy when I was a kid, but when I came back to it, when I was an adult and gave it another shot, I fucking loved it. I wonder how good the quality of this stuff is. Oh, pretty good, around 100. I know we've been spoiled because of the DLC area, but that's pretty good. A travel bottle star. Another travel bottle, damn. Oh, from a distance, I was like, is that a chunk of wood? No. It's just a bit of broken scenery. Let's go deeper in. Oh, I bet that's an underworld gate, like the super big one. I recognize this place. The room was labeled with the words core, important, and control. Alright, don't just run up to it. Tal seems a lot happier about this than I would have expected. Don't be too hard on him. All the time he spent living in his books is paying off. Of course he's excited. But what kind of room is this? It's filled with all kinds of complex devices. I'm not sure, but if Tal's right, it could be the control center for the entire island. What do you think, Tal? As he goes away immediately fiddling with things. Okay, yeah, this is more than just some ceremonial decoration. And okay, I think I recognize this. Jeez, he's in his own little world right now. Tal, hello. So if it isn't just for decoration, there must have been some other device that... Wait, is this... I knew it. This is some kind of manual to get the island going. Tal, hold on, what the heck is going on? Oh, sorry, it looks like Emperor was right about my family heritage. You mean about maintaining the island? My guess is that this is the island's control center, am I right? Yeah, all the rituals I've been reading about are actually meant to show how to control the island. Everything down here is in much better shape up than up above, but what's the point of all this? Yeah, I can't help but wonder why they created this island in the first place. Like if they want to grow wheat, you just tell the island to like grow wheat or give us fish or whatever? Come on, that's dumb. I mean, I assume it's dumb. Tal, is it dumb? Just hold on, let's see. Display, next. A few more. Oh, I think it's the island status. Emple, if you look at this, I'm not sure I understand. Okay, let me take a look. So, this is a map of the entire island. Is it only highlighting the artifact segments? I think that represents the tidal current, but wait, that would mean the island is... Hey, what are you two whispering about? Ryza, we might be in trouble. In fact, it might already be too late. Why do you look so pale? What's going on? How can I explain? Well, the short version is, we finally grasped the full picture. Really? And it sounds like that's a bad thing. Indeed it is. We theorized that all these problems were caused by the change in the tides, right? But the reason the tides change is because the island itself is changing position. It's shifting. What? The island is moving? But that's impossible, isn't it? The island isn't actually connected to the land beneath. It's floating on the lake itself. And now, the power is about to run out. The island isn't moving, it's sinking. Hence flooding in Old Town. They've been implying this all game. But we have to do something. Can't we do something? I don't know. I have no idea. It's okay, Tal. Calm down. Now we should head back to the Atelier and collect our thoughts. Get our landmark. I knew this was going to be... Because they've been talking about a game that they had to move out of Old Town to the Bone District because of the flooding. Because it's been slowly sinking. They've been alluding to that for ages. Oh, I was hoping there'd be a full dungeon here. But if it's like only one of one, then clearly that's it. Oh well. This map's starting to get a little full though. Considering there's also a beach area you can unlock, which I imagine with it being DLC, it'll be like slapped here or something. Okay, can we go over everything one more time? Simply put, Kirkin Island has been floating on the lake, powered by alchemy, but that power is declining. The island has been shifting little by little, hence the change in the tides, and soon it will completely sink. But there has to be something we can do to stop it. I believe there is. Okay, that's good. The solution is simple enough, we just have to replenish the alchemical power needed to keep it afloat. Great, then let's do that. There's just one problem. I inspected the power source, and replicating it won't be easy. Our alchemy is based on the Clint Kingdom, but much of their knowledge has been lost. For example, the knowledge needed to create a power source strong enough to move such large structures, specifically the materials, the best alchemists in the world can't synthesize without the right materials. So then we're stuck again. Not necessarily. Lilla, please. It would have occurred to them eventually, and I'd rather not waste any time. May I remind you how much time and energy the Clint Kingdom spent to open all those gateways? Oh! My home, the Underworld, is where their alchemists obtained their most valuable resources. But if we go rummaging around your world, that makes us no better than them. That's not important right now. You should be thinking about how to save your home. Lilla, I'm sorry. Okay, well, it's swarming with Felucia, so we can't really do anything right now, but we'll keep it in mind. Ryza, can I talk to you for a sec? It's kind of important. There's something you should know about the power source. Can you meet me back at that bunker? Sure, I guess so. The plot thickens. So can we do like another exploration record? Yeah, we can. On the bunker. Alright, Ryza, right up. Between streams, all I need to do is try and find out where this is and find out where that is, as in like the landmarks, so we can get them cleaned up as well. But it sounds like we're going back to the Underworld soonish. So back to the bunker. Abyssal stairway in half of the island, jeez. That's alright, the Felucia isn't the same name as the Groll, but they're pretty much the same. Yeah, as in like they enter new realms or worlds and slowly devour them. So what did you want to talk about? Well, take a look at these 3 large pieces of equipment. Okay, what about them? Well, I took a closer look at them and I discovered that they're desolation devices. And that means... Oh, that means they take the salt water from the lake and turn it into fresh water. Fresh? Oh, you mean drinking water, basically. Wow, really? I had no idea that was even possible. This was the original source of fresh water for the people who first lived here. Most likely it would have been pumped to the fountains at Trep Hill and in the Bowden district. And have these broken down somehow? Is that why the fountains are all dried up? Yeah, a long time ago, from the looks of it. We could fix them, but it wouldn't work without a new power source. Okay, then we're screwed. We have no idea how to get a new power source, right? No, that's not exactly true. We do have some small hope. Exactly, which is why I wanted to give you guys to see this. Hope. With the way things are right now. I know we're facing a lot of problems, finding a power source, fixing these, the gates, the Felucia, but we understand the world around us now. Now that we know, maybe we can find a way to fix it. You're right. I think that does give us hope. Yeah, if we let the light at the end of our tunnel, if that's the light at the end of our tunnel, it's pretty damn fate, but at least we have a goal now. Right, and even if we can only reach it little by little, we need to do everything in our power to get there. So ultimately, if we can, like, restore the island's power, we could also replenish a water supply that isn't relying on the orb of water, and then we'd get the extra birds with the same stone, because we'd throw the Brunnan family out of their position of power, and we would have a more natural water source, so the water orb thing can go back to Lilla's homeworld. See, there's like 4 birds with a really good rock in our hand. That's what we're in right now. We just need to get that rock to be a little bit more aerodynamic, which is what this is, and then we can yeet that son of a bitch and solve all our problems. I should tell Boss about this too. He deserves to know. Oh, I've forgotten about that little schmuck. Like, after like Boss's last story arc entering the underworld and like helping us access the water supply, he just vanishes. He's just not relevant anymore. He hasn't been around for a while. Go to the Brunnen Manor. Tower to the north, and now this artificial island business. I have to say, it all sounds kind of... Don't tell me you don't believe us. After visiting the underworld, I guess I have to. So what's your plan for dealing with the water supply? We don't have any leads on a power source, but I'd at least like to repair that equipment for now. I'm researching that right now, but there are so many books to go through, it might take a while. Well, hurry. My family of thieves don't deserve the power we have. If I could, I'd destroy you all right now. Boss, I know how you must feel to see your ancestors as thieves, but they also did us a favor. What? They had no reason to go to that tower. They entered the Devil's Field out of desire to explore. And in that deserted tower, they found an orb that could save the entire village. It also alerted us to the danger the village would one day face. These are two undeniable facts. I guess you're right. Okay, but let's not forget that they used that orb to start pushing everyone else around. Stop bringing that up. Anyway, boss, you pride yourself on the Brunnen family's bravery, and you should. Fine, whatever. Just do something about this soon, okay? So, are you finally back on friendly terms with the Brunnen boy? You're asking if you went to see him. Yeah, I wouldn't exactly describe it as friendly, though. I'm glad to hear that. Hey, weren't you listening? I said... Let it go, Len. Claudia can see right through you, but Boss was right. We have to hurry. Yeah, the drought is on its way. We'll keep an eye on the gate. Once the equipment is repaired, we should visit the sanctuary again. I agree. We're in a race against time. Then, well, that's a race we're gonna win. I promise. Getting ready. Alright, let's go back to the Atelier, see the scene, and I'm probably going to wrap up because I've got work this evening, so I have to wrap eventually. There's no other quests around. I haven't sorted out the schedule entirely, but the schedule is going to be almost entirely just Atelier Ryza until we finish. Is that Len? Is he headed off somewhere by himself? Oh well. I don't want to be nosy or anything, but my alchemist intuition tells me something's up. Why is he coming all the way out here by himself? I doubt there are any monsters around, but still. Battle? Could it be the Felucia? Come on, boss. A fight could start any second. You can't just say, wait, I'm not ready. Country's levels the limit of my dreams now. How much I've been cycling through. If I finish Ryza with like 2 stream days to spare, because like I said, on like either the 22nd or 23rd will be my last stream this side of Christmas, just because I've got midnight shifts and so it'll throw a wrench into everything. I might still try and do some kind of stream, but we'll see. But if I've still got like 2 or 3 streams to spare, I will do Modern Warfare 2's veteran run. Come on, boss. Fight could start any second. You can't just say, wait, I'm not ready. I said nothing of the sort. Ensign Boss, what are they doing? I know I asked you to help you train, but are you sure you have time? Don't you have a lot on your plate? I'm not doing this for you. I'm committed to owning my own skill with a blade. I can't do alchemy like Ryza, and I can't fix things like Tao. And I definitely can't support people emotionally like Claudia. All I can do is train and be ready to fight. I don't need to hear your confession. All I need is to get better. At least you're growing, boss. And you got rid of fucking Lumber. That useless piece of... Anyway. I'd rather train with someone closer to my level. What happened to Lumber? Oh, right. Wasn't he a training... Speak and he shall. He's not cut out for fighting. I always pretended I didn't notice, so I could convince myself I was strong. But I'm done dragging him into my messes. I need to get stronger, so I can go and see Kilo again. Your reasons are foolish, but I have to admit, you're brave for wanting to go back there. Yeah, if you got a little bit, I say it's more respect for Kilo that like boss wants to go back to be able to be like, hey, I did this in return as like a returning favor for you saving my life. But I'd like to see in the sequels like boss and Kilo kind of like those two like deepen as they grow. I still have problems with boss as a character, but I can see the path they're trying to put his character on. It's not like Matthias, where I didn't like him at first, but learnt to like him. I still have problems with boss, but he's getting there. You know? I still have problems with him, but he's getting there. It's too brave for wanting to go back there. You went to the tower, right? Why don't you tell the villagers? That definitely put them to shame. True, that was my goal once, but when I reached the top of the tower, I didn't care about that anymore. For me, adventures are about the challenge and excitement. I don't need other people's approval. No, you're the one sounding all high and mighty. You'll understand once you go on a real adventure of your own. I'd say you'd have to beat me first, but that'll never happen, so for now, just try and get close. Keep talking, but just watch. I'm going to surpass you, and then I'll be saying that to you. That condescending tone reminds me of when Agatha and your dad yelled at you. I barely remember what you're talking about. It happened so long ago. Sure, whatever you say. You too. Maybe I shouldn't have been eavesdropping, but... Aw, they resolved it in their own way. Focus on synthesizing and wait about 3 days. Shit, alright. But I'm gonna wrap it here. So, trying to solve the solution to our problem will be... Sunday's mission. Let me change costume. So this is what we'll be rocking in the next stream. So we're always cycling through. I should really be Jesus Christ. Oh, I should really be messing with the other characters' costumes. And that's just without the coat. That's bikini. Like, jeez, I could go full, like... Oh, damn. Those are my colours. My favourite colours are black, red, and purple. It's like, oh, fuck. Legit like boss. I can see why. Like I said, like, for me, he's getting there. That doesn't mean I don't outright... Like, I don't hate him. It's just he's getting there. Like, I just need to see more of him. I need to, like, see where his journey goes. Basically, I need to see what he becomes in the next game. Like, to cut a long story short, I just need to see what he's like in the next game. And maybe in Ryza 3 as well. Because he is growing on me, he's just not there yet for me. It's not like Matthias or Elias or, you know, Harold and characters like that, where it's like, I didn't like them at first, but by the end of the game, I loved them. Boss is on the path, but I can imagine when they were making this game, they already had more of an idea of what they wanted to do with the saga beyond this. Like, I think they already had more of an idea that they were going to make a Ryza 2, and they were probably might even already thinking that they were going to make a Ryza 3. So, like, set up some things to not necessarily make it so they're unresolved, but just there's room for the next step next, sort of thing. Sort of like how, like, Corneria's story arc is left unfinished in Sophie 1, but you get enough closure that she's satisfied with the music box. So, like, it's closure enough that you've got an answer, but it's still like there's lingering threads that get expanded upon later. I think that's what they're doing here. I think Boss, this is all about giving him some closure for what's relevant to only this game, but then leaving it open for him to better explore himself and find who he wants to be and find his way forward in the sequels. As long as he gets rid of Lumber. As long as he gets rid of the pretentious little shit, we're good. But I'm not writing Boss off. Like I said, don't say that's me writing him off. I'm liking what he's becoming. He's just not all the way there yet. So I want to see where he goes. And considering it's been confirmed that Boss is straight up a playable character in Ryza 3, I'm like, oh, so clearly he's gonna get a lot more growth. He's prepared to team up with Ryza in a few games' time. I don't know how much he's in Ryza 2, but knowing that he's in Ryza 3, I'm just like, oh, okay. That's the only thing I'm concerned about with Ryza 3. I think, like, the grand total, like, it's like 11 playable characters in Ryza 3. And I'm like, Like, I imagine the gameplay is still going to be more, like, focused on, like, what the Ryza games have been doing, where it's slightly more actiony and it's a team of 3. But this apartment, it's like, I almost want to make it a team of 4, like Sophie 1 was, and then have Sophie 2's systems where like your allies in the background are also engaged in the fight. Yes, it'd be complicated because you're basically worrying about 8 different characters, but at least then far more of your party aren't benched. Because that was the thing, like, Sophie 1 I felt it the most, but in Theorist, like, thankfully, like, most of the characters, and it's a bad thing to compliment, but most of the characters I didn't give a shit about, so it didn't matter. And Lily and Suli, I thought there was a good balance, more so because of the double up system that game had, but you still, even then, it felt like everyone was relevant. Because it was just Sophie 1 where it felt like, you know, there were holes in the party and like people were just filling up slots. And in Sophie 2, the 6 party members all being in battle together was brilliant. And this game, yeah, I've neglected all of the men eventually, but putting my biases aside, I like Len and I like Empel. Still not keen on Tao, admittedly. I like Len and I like his self-growth. Like, I thought his story was going to be about him versus his dad, but it's not. It's about his self-growth. The only reason why it seems a little underwhelming in places is because that's also kind of Ryza's thing. Like, Ryza, Len, and Tao, all 3 of their stories are about self-growth in different ways. I don't like Len sort of regresses into. Well, I'll get to that when we get to that. But it's like all 3 of them, it's the same sort of story, just different ways of handling it. Ryza, it's escaping the island and learning more than she realized. Tao, it's realizing about, you know, like, his ancestors and the history they hold and, like, the mantle of responsibility he's basically claiming. And Len is about self-discovery and learning what's really important in his life instead of always chasing impossible dreams. And the reason why I neglect Claudia is not because Claudia doesn't also have her own story development. I love Claudia. It's the fact that she's not that level of focus in the same way the main 3 are. Like I said, Ryza, Tao, and Len, it's very much them first, Claudia, Lila, and Empel second, in terms of the plot, it feels like. Like, Claudia had her story chapter, but it wasn't as much, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even finished this game yet, so I should really be saving my final thoughts for then. But that's kind of how I feel. I like it. I like Empel. I wish Empel was a bit more prevalent in, like, his significance, because there is significance, and I'm interested in his backstory, but it always feels like they don't go into it just enough. It's like, you know that, like, he learned about the Clan Kingdom history, hated it, bumped into Lila, they went on a mission together, he injured his arm along the way, so it's mostly been the Lila show, and it's clear that Lila and Empel, although they're working partners, there's enough hints in their history that, like, they're leaving it open that there might be romantic interest between them later on, just not right now. And it's like, I'd like that, but it's like, do more of it, because I'm more interested in his background. He's an interesting character, I just wish they did a little bit more, but there's still time, so we'll see. And Lila, fuck. Her background and everything to do with the underworld, she's your ticket to understanding that other realm, but even outside of that, she's still really interesting. She's more stoic than the rest, like, she doesn't seem to go for, like, a character development that much compared to the others. Like, she is closer to stoic, but she's a good stoic. Like, who she is fun and enjoyable, so I'm not too fussed that she doesn't go through that much character development. She just gets a little less hateful towards humans, and that's about it, and a little bit more trusting and leaning on her student Len, and that's about it. Anyway, I'm going to be basically repeating most of that in the credits when we eventually finish, so I'm just going to save again because I'm paranoid that I didn't for some reason, and wrap it here. So I said, tomorrow I'm taking off as per usual. On Sunday we will be playing more of this, but beyond that, I'll have to write the schedule and figure that out. It should be pretty much only Ryza until we finish, and if we finish early, then I'll start Modern Warfare 2's campaign on Veteran to get that done, because I call it a hunch, I think Modern Warfare 3 Remastered's coming sooner than we realise, so I kind of want to get it done so when MW3 Remastered does come around, we can just dive straight in. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for more Ryza. But until then, you guys take care now. Peace.